says that life slows down after 60? Turning 60 can be the start of a new you, a new chapter in your life, a new adventure in your life, new beginnings in your life. Welcome to the channel. Welcome all my subscribers. Welcome all my viewers. I'm so happy you guys tuned in to see me today. We're going to dive right into what new beginnings can look like at this stage in your life, over 60. I'm 64 and I feel like my life is just beginning. Why do I feel that way? It's because when you get 60, you start reevaluating your life. You start thinking about things that you could do, things that you should do, and you take your time now. You're not in that fast rat race, type of living where you're trying to make ends meet here and there and working overtime and all that stuff. You get to a point where it's just time to start fresh. It's time to look for adventures in life. It's time to realize your dreams and live the dreams that you're looking to live. Things that you've never thought you wanted to do, you may change your mind. Let me tell you something. I never thought I wanted to get a tattoo. I got 2 tattoos. When I was younger, you couldn't have gotten me to get a tattoo before I was in my 30s. There was no way. But see, what changes you is life. And as life changes, so do you. So when you get to be in your 60s and over, normally you may have adult children, you may be a grandparent. Your life has changed already. So now it's time for you to think about yourself and what it is that you feel like you need to do. It's time to get away from all those old expectations of being a mother, a wife, a grandmother, and focus on yourself. Focus on who you are, what it is in life that you want to do, and it's almost like you repurpose your life. You change it. You change your life to reflect who you are now. You are no longer that person that you used to be. And some people, they have to rediscover themselves because a lot of times we didn't know who we were because we were so busy being this to other people, where we didn't get a chance to see who we were to ourselves. At least that's what happened to me. I had been a mother, a caregiver for parents, and when I got to be just to myself, boy, it was like a new beginning. I had no idea of the things that I would discover about myself that I enjoy doing. I would have never thought I enjoyed being alone. Me alone? Me not doing anything? Me not going anywhere? I would have never imagined that I enjoy being at home. There was a time in my younger life, maybe 10 years ago, where if you say, let's go, I'm ready. I was ready to go. But, life changes us and we have to be ready for those changes so we can have a new beginning and a new chapter in our life. After 60, that's a whole new chapter. Work has slowed down where we're not working probably as hard as we used to. And some of us are looking at retiring and getting out of the rat race. Some of us are looking to travel. Some of us are looking to go visit family more, travel, try new things, new foods, exercise. Oh, let me talk about exercise. That's a whole new thing. You get more in tune to your body, your health, and you start thinking longevity. It's like, when you're younger, you don't think about growing old. But once you get older, that's all that's on your mind. And you're trying to preserve where you are in life. And over 60 is a great time in your life where you can take advantage of the fact that you don't have as many responsibilities as you used to have. So now is the time for you to take advantage of doing some of those priceless things that you wanted to do. What are those, the train where you murder mystery, solve a murder mystery on a train? That's always something I thought would be fun. I've never done that, but it's on my bucket list. I'd like to do that. Camping out. I almost camped out, so that was fun. And another thing that changes when you get over 60 are your friendships. They become deeper. They become more meaningful. And if you have longtime friends, they just become more precious to you. They really do. They become just like family. You know, after so many years, 20, 30 years, they become like family to you. And it's like they know you sometimes better than your family because they've been around you in the work setting or hanging out or whatever. And it's just a wonderful thing to have friends that you can rely on, that you can trust, that you can believe in. And one of the things that I had started doing and still do sometimes are you know, my exercises, me and my son hanging out at the gym exercising, me doing my walk away to pounds videos, and sometimes just being silly, just having fun, laughing, because that's something, I love to laugh. I love to find me something funny, and sometimes I'll sit up and watch bloopers. I'll watch funniest videos, something that gets me laughing. And that's the thing I really, really enjoy is laughing. But you have to prioritize certain things. One of those is your health. You have to stay in tune with what's going on with your body. Take your medications properly if you're on medication. See your doctor regularly. And these are just things you're doing to enhance the new beginnings of your life after 60. In your later years, what you want more than anything is peace. You don't want to deal with the drama that came along when you were younger. You know, when you were younger, there's just so much drama in your life, you know, dealing with marriage, maybe divorce, losing your parents, taking care of your parents. So many things change as you get older. And when you're past 60, there's just so much that can be a wonderful, joyful, peaceful part of your life. You can encourage yourself to live your best life and just be who you want to be. You don't have to worry about what people think. You don't have to conform to anybody else's mold of you. You get to be free. You get to be who you want to be. That's the best part about getting older. As you get older, you really don't care about what people think, how people feel about you. You're doing your own thing. And you're doing what makes you happy. I hope so anyway. I hope nobody, as they get older, is in a relationship that's just binding them down and making them feel sad. This is a time in your life where you're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to be free. And it's like, what's an age that you turn 21. When you turn 21, that's like a new beginning in your life because now you're legal to do this, you're legal to do that. Well, after 60, when that 60th birthday hits, it's like, whoa, let me think what I'm going to do. You know? It's like, wow, this is a new beginning because I've never been 64 before. Think about your age. Have you ever been that age before? No, you haven't. So now it's time to think about new things. Think about things that you want to do in this age frame here. You know, from your 20s to your 30s. What were you doing? Starting a life. In your 30s and 40s, you were adjusting to the life that you started. 40s and 50s. What was I doing in my 40s and 50s? I don't remember. But anyway, By the time you get in your 60s, it's like been there, done that, pretty much, right? So, but anyway, I hope this video has given you guys something to think about. And remember, over 60 is just new beginnings for things that you want to do in your life. So you guys take care of yourselves, and I'm going to see you in the next video. And I love you guys so much. And if this video gives you some information or gives you something to think about, go ahead and like it. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you're just a viewer looking, come on and subscribe. Join the family over here with Life with Charlene, and we will welcome you with open arms. All right, you guys take care of yourselves. See you soon. Bye.